thought I'd come on tonight. Katie will be joining me shortly. She's just finishing up some dinner. Hey, Kim. Hello, Diane. So how was everyone's day? I got the day off from work, so that was the night off from work, which was nice since I've been working a lot. Hello, Debbie. If you guys didn't see, I shared a Worthy Wednesday post on Instagram with a list of people who are trying to reach their subscriber goals. And also, as I logged into this, I'm at 101 subscribers. So I don't know when that happened. It went from like 94 to 101. So thanks to everyone who subbed. I know, right, Kim? Yeah, I'm so thankful for everyone who subbed, seeing as I started this like on the 22nd, I think, of November. So thanks to everyone who got me there so fast, and can't wait to just keep growing. So we get more and more people at these live chats. Peanut butter boy. Oh, probably Kim after like 10,000. I don't know. Oops, sorry. When they contact you for your followers, it's probably like at 100,000 or 10,000 or something. So who got stuff at Misty's sale today? I was able to watch a little bit. It was during the day, so I was diamond painting and spending time with my mom, catching up on some TV shows. I know, Diane. I had a feeling, but I'm glad. I mean, I wish Thrift U was on, but they're going to be taking every Wednesday off in December. They said, they just have a lot going on. So they're going to be doing Sundays only right now, and that they want to go on earlier so they can go longer, and that way they can sell more stuff, and there's more of a chance for people to jump on. But they said, that's the plan, and you know how well their plans go. So yeah, Misty, I heard that you had the same issue everyone's been having. Miss Pamela, hers just up and died, and Thrift U, and it's always at the most like random times. We're in the middle of an offer up at Thrift U and just dies out of nowhere. I'm sad I missed the 4-way sale. I can't really go since I'm at work, but by the time I noticed and jumped on, it was at the end of it because it was like almost 3 hours in. But I need to try and set because you guys start right as I go into work. So I need to remember and try and peek in a little bit more if I can. I know, Diane. That's what their goal is, so that Thrift U wants to jump on earlier. So we better get after Sarah starting at noon and tell her, get your stuff laid out. Let's get this party going. Thank you, Belinda. I've been seeing you around the sale, so I hope you're getting some good items. Oh, Kim, that's sweet. You're gonna. Yeah. Anyone who wasn't here, I reached 101 subscribers, so thank you. I know, Misty, like everyone's probably busy and has Alex has got the kids, so it's probably a lot harder at night to have a sale, especially if it's a couple hours long. Plus, with everything else going on. Thanks, Misty. But no, I started watching the replay of the four-way sale last night, and then I was falling asleep sometime, like almost an hour in. So I finished watching this morning. So I wish I could have got one of Michael's wreaths. They're gorgeous. But I saw Michelle's troll Santa. That would have been a fun little odd addition to someone's collection. Hello, Maria. And Vintage Conversation. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. If you feel like sharing it, drop it in the chat below. I have a wreath that I made a few years ago. I need to upcycle, update a little bit because some of the things are coming off, but I'm planning on going to the antique store tomorrow, so hopefully I can find some goodies to add on to the wreath. And not as good as Michael's, but hopefully it'll still be cute. Yeah, I want to get over to the antique store and look for some crocks for the kitchen to put my kitchen tools in. And then I want to look, and hopefully they got some cute little Santas. Who knows? Maybe I'll run across a fairy lamp if Misty didn't take all mine from Illinois. No, I don't know where she found them because I honestly haven't seen any out and about, around my area. So maybe it's a bigger, more populated area. Oh, I didn't know you sell via your hauls, Misty. I'll have to start checking those out. There's just so many videos. I don't watch everybody's hauls because I'm just trying to catch up on, or watch the lives or catch, the all the different sales. Oh my gosh, Misty, almost every week. Oh, did he? I didn't know, Kim. Yeah, we'll have to go up to Rockford. Maybe we can make a thrifting trip. I haven't been to Rockford in a little bit. But yeah, that's not far. We should head out. Yeah, I saw someone, or was that at Misty's? Someone had the angel light, or was that Michelle? Had the angel light in the original box. Oh, that was at the four-way sale, I think, because I can remember Michael saying ooh, angel light in the original box. Hey, Manal, and for everyone who may have missed it earlier, this is Manal's new name on YouTube. I believe kind of named after her cat, just like Christy's Tippy Winks. Miolo. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I remember she was sharing that it was kind of named or inspired by her cat, the cat's name. Oh, it was you, Misty. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. Oh, you did. You went to Rockford. Do you remember the name of the place, Misty, in Rockford? It's only about like an hour from me or so. Oh, Milolo. Okay. That's awesome. Uranium glass and a fairy light. Was it custard glass? Milolo. I like that. Yeah, Debbie, are you going to sell it? Because we'll be looking out for that. Oh, that's what I need to add to the schedule. The three-way sale with Debbie and a couple other people. I can't remember offhand. We'll be having a sale. Let me see. It is on December 10th, which is my mom's birthday, on a Thursday. I need to add that to the schedule. For Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern, she'll be having a sale with Beth Carolina Princess, Sweet Treats and Pretties, and Martha at Vintage Conversation. Oh, Martha, there you go. The three of them will be having a three-way sale on Thursday, December 10th. I need to add that on. And then I think Monday is Jeffrey, Barb, and Misty's three-way sale at 1 p.m. Eastern. So I do have that updated when I posted this Saturday. I know, Kim. Like how we talked about the Hager. I'm like, we should have bought everything while that factory was down the street, because we could have been just, selling tons of the Hager to everyone. Oh, here comes a special guest.
Hi, Angela.
Hey.
How are you doing?
All right, just chatting about. Misty said she was in my neck of the woods in Rockford. So she found some fairy lights. So Kim and I said we'll have to take a look.
Oh, that's exciting. That's really cool that Misty was in your area. I can't see the chat, so I'm logging on.
Oh.
For some
Yeah,
reason,
too bad I never
know.
run into these people at the same time.
Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the chat now, so I can keep up with all the happenings. I see Kim's here. Hi, Kim.
Manal is here, and Maria, and Misty.
And Debbie. I see Debbie.
I was just telling them about some of the sales coming up. The three-way sale with Jeffrey, Barb, and Misty on Monday. And then we have Debbie, Martha, and Beth from Carolina Princess are all doing a three-way sale next Thursday on the 10th. So we got to definitely check that out, because it'll be a couple of their first times doing a live sale. So
yes,
make sure you go out and support them. I'll be sharing that on Instagram, so people hopefully will remember.
Yes, and I'll make sure to add it on my daily list. I'll make a note of it so we don't forget. And I will definitely be tuning into Barb and Misty and Jeffrey's sale on Monday, because that's going to be a whole bunch of fun. Misty had a great sale today, man. That was so sweet that Rachel's getting a Russian Santa. I just thought that was the sweetest thing. Rachel deserves that after the year she had.
That was so great to hear. Her dad is cancer-free, I believe.
Yes, hallelujah. I've been thinking about her and praying for her. I know we all have. So I was just so glad when she typed that into the chat. I mean, we could all feel the emotion that day. Oh, Misty, thank you. That's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that you think so. I
Oh,
do love my hat, and today I've got this brooch on, Angela.
oh, let me take this off.
It's a
Oh yeah.
peacock. Let's see if this is going to
What is
show.
it?
It's a peacock.
Oh yes, that's what I was gonna say, but I thought you said
And
something else.
I think, yeah, this is Weiss. It's Weiss. Another Weiss brooch. It's a peacock. I love that.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I know Katie does look so put together all the time. And I'm
Oh,
over
thank
here in my
you.
like tie dye.
Oh, you should see me in my pajamas.
I'm sure still put together more than the rest of us.
I don't know about that. My shirt never matches my bottoms.
That's fine.
But you got to be cozy, right? It's all about cozy. Cozy is the name of the game sometimes.
Earlier I had the fan on because I was like hot flash city, and then now I'm actually like got the extra sweater on, and like my feet are so cold.
I just went outside after the live. I went right outside my apartment. There's a little cluster of restaurants, and I went to the drive-through and got something to eat. And I was going to cook tonight, but I decided not to bother with it. And I went outside, and it's like 30 degrees here in Jacksonville, and I'm like,
Oh, wow.
"Ooh, that's so great!" I mean, it just felt amazing outside. I know everyone else looked like
30? That's wow.
bundled up, but I love the cold. I
It's
can't
almost,
stand being hot.
we're actually at 36 here. So you're actually cooler than we are.
I know. Well, I saw Alex at Chapter 2 Vintage Co. posted today that if it would rain, we'd get snow. Come on, Florida. I know that snow for a lot of people means shoveling and horrible snowstorms and bad things. But as a Floridian that never gets snow, I love the idea of it. It seems so magical. Oh, hi, Nate.
Hey, Nate. Soul Nate.
I love that.
Yeah, too young for hot flashes. I wish.
I have autonomic issues, so I get easily overheated. And I know how you
Yeah.
feel. Like it comes on all of a sudden, and I have to sit in front of my fan, or I've even stood in the freezer before to cool off. Yeah, I get really hot. Dana's saying, I may wear a brooch on my pajama top. I love that idea. That's so cute. I may have to borrow that from you with an upcoming live that I'm doing for the night before Christmas. And so that announcement will be coming soon.
So
Miss,
you have to wear one on Monday then.
yeah, you'll have to wear
I
another one
will.
in the live, but we have to bring back the brooch, right, Angela?
Oh, I know. I don't. Shoot. I don't have one near me to wear.
I
I know,
know.
but yeah. I want to start. Maybe I can look tomorrow. Hopefully, when I get to the antique, it's the State Street Markets. It's got a bunch of different antique vendors. Hopefully, I can find something fun for Christmas.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'll have to send you. I've got several Santa brooches. I'll have to send you one.
Yes, Nate's video was so sweet unwrapping the box. Like,
Oh, I know.
kind of made me a little emotional. It was like, it's just so sweet.
Me too. I was like, oh, and his sweet mom was helping.
I love that.
Adorable. And I meant to comment on that, but I forgot to mention his mom in my comment. And Louie's over here up to something mischievous. I can hear her chewing on something. But you have that cute little scarf on your head. I love that.
Yeah, this is my little headband. Thank you. I could never get a scarf tie that cute. So, like,
I see Michelle Newton's cupboard is here. And Karen.
hello, Michelle. I believe you were making some ornaments today on Instagram.
Oh, I missed Michelle's Instagram stories. I've got to watch that. I saw yesterday her Instagram story she was doing on her eBay store, but I got to catch up on that. I'm behind. My phone has been acting really weird lately, and I've been only having one bar. And yesterday was a mess. My YouTube kept going around in a circle for every video. It was just blank, and I couldn't post anything on my Instagram stories. It just wouldn't let me. It just kept saying won't load, won't load, and I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm on it. I'm on Wi-Fi. And then today it's slightly better. So I don't know. I got to get caught up.
I know, when I was just trying to share an Instagram story of that ornament, the craft I was trying to do, when I was trying to upload it, it was like coming up all warped. So the picture was like all stretched. And I was like, what? Like sometimes when I go to post the schedule, somehow like the picture will like rotate and flip backwards and the text is like backwards. I'm like, how does this even happen? Like where is there an option to make it backwards? Like,
well, the other thing that irritates the daylights out of me on Instagram is when you're trying to post a picture, you can only do one that's zoomed out. And I think you were experiencing this with the calendar. The other one has to be zoomed in. Like, why? Why can't all of them be zoomed out? I know that's how their platform runs, but I think that's stupid.
yeah, I'm like, okay, if you're doing like a portrait or something, that's maybe okay, but like mostly, yeah, your picture is a certain size for a reason. So I discovered, like, yeah, if I screen grab it, at least for the second photo, and then upload that picture, I mean, it has the black bars, but at least you can get the whole image in there. Because I'm like, I even go on the computer and make sure they're the same size, like, or at least roughly the same size, so that way it's not trying to zoom in on the one. And yeah, that's how I've had to work around that.
You have to find ways. I see Misty saying her IG keeps crashing. It's maddening. Yes, I can imagine. I don't know. Have you had issues with the stories? Because that's where I have the most problems. Is when I go in to add like an emoji or an icon or do music. Sometimes I have to do the wheel of death multiple times until it works. And then with the music, the bar just goes, the bar where you can slide on IG stories and you can pick different parts of the song you want, because you only get, I think, like 10 seconds of the song. It just stays gray. And I have to keep going back and forth, just gray, until it appears. I don't know what the deal is.
I haven't had a problem with the stories, really, just more like with the post. But yeah, Nate, we definitely want to see your mother's enameled butterfly brooches.
Yes, we do, Nate. That sounds like an amazing collection. I would love to see that.
And if you want anyone to take them off her hands, we're more than happy.
I see Misty saying, I wish I could figure out IG Reels. I just don't understand it. Misty, you are with me. I don't get it either. I don't know the difference between that and an extended IG post, and I should look it up, but I don't know. And Misty was saying her stories were acting up, and now it's just my feed. Yeah, my feed kept saying it wouldn't load today or it couldn't refresh. And then sometimes when I post a comment, it says that it won't post. And then if I keep pressing post again or try again, it ends up posting it like 15 times. So it basically spams the heck out of the person. They get like my comment 15 times. So I'm like, oh no.
Yes. Yes, you did hear butterfly. Nate said his mother has some enameled butterfly pins.
Yes, Tony. So you'll have to be on the lookout on IG for that, because I'm sure Nate will post it for us.
Yeah, we gotta follow Nate to see when he opens his other mystery box.
Yes, I'm very excited about that, Nate. I'm not pushing you or anything. I don't want you to feel pressure, but I am very, very excited for you to open up that special box. I think you're going to really like it. Misty said, I tried figuring them out. I'm pretty certain you have to be a magician to get it. Yes, I don't understand what the whole reels is, to be honest. So I'm going to have to do some research on that. And if I figure it out, maybe I'll do a video on it, and then that will help people.
Yeah, I don't fully understand that either.
I don't really post videos to Instagram. It's more photos. So I don't know. Maybe I won't ever use that feature.
Like, I get it for a story, but
yeah
I don't understand it. I'm like, okay, if you need it that long, post to YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, exactly. Just tell people to go to the link in your bio.
Hi, Nate. You should start a YouTube channel and read novels. All the women would swoon and melt. I bet you would have a large following.
Yes,
Yes, all for Nate.
Nate does have a delightful voice, and Serendipity by Melanie. Nate does have a channel called Soul Nate, and he does post to it. So go subscribe to him. He's got a great channel.
Yeah, I did see the white ones that you were making. I didn't even know that you were making them at first. I thought those were like just like the vintage ones I had seen previously. And I thought that was amazing. You guys were making those.
Michelle, I'm going to have to check that out because that sounds awesome. Work like that does take a long time. My grandparents' neighbors, this one lady, we have a whole collection of these, but she did egg ornaments. And so she would take an egg and then I guess you use a straw and you have to blow out the inside of the egg. And then she would create these really detailed scenes with like flocked bears and little snow, and she would carve out this like incredible egg, and we must have, I think, about 30 of them. My mom normally does an egg tree at her house. We have
Wow.
2 trees, and my mom always does just one egg tree to honor this lady that did all these eggs, and they're amazing. And I think I've got one here at my house for my tree, so I'll have to show that to you because it's the amount of work. I don't know how long that took her, but it must have been hours.
Yeah, Tony, I know. I used Discord for Pokemon Go at first, and I know how to post now and go between the different like groups and tabs, but it is confusing when you come to it because so many times I would end up like kicking myself out of the app like constantly, just trying to go like back. But my friend at work, she also uses Discord for the Pokemon Go, and so she's kind of helped me like show me how to do everything, even on the thrifts on Misty's side of it, so I know like how to do things.
Yes, I learned Discord by just getting on it and pressing buttons. Honestly, once you sign up and you get on Misty's Discord, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, it really is easy to figure out. You just click on the little tabs on the side, where you want to look. So, like if you want to look at the page that talks about the live sale announcements, or you want to talk about the latest vintage and antique finds with other people in the community, because you can post your own pictures, you can just go to the little tabs. And once you click on the little tabs, you can scroll up and down and see people's conversations. And Graham did a little video on his YouTube channel about how you can post emojis on there and respond to comments, and that was really helpful. But if you'd like, I can show on maybe a screen recorded video sometime, because it is really easy to do once you get the hang of it, and it's fun to be able to communicate with people and keep up with the schedule. Nate, I'm sure you've got a lot of guys too that love your accent because you are just a delight to listen to. You have a wonderful voice.
Oh, he's a cutie.
I really could listen to you for hours, Nate. Read anything. You could read the back of a cereal box, and I'd be happy to sit there and listen.
He said those 50 Shades books would make him squirm.
What did Nate say? Oh, 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, I have a story about that. I took my best friend, we went to the movie. Now, I read the books, and I just because I wanted to see what they were about. And I took my guy friend, we went to the movies to see it because he had heard all about the books and was just interested. And we were both very disappointed in the movies because they weren't at all like the books. But it was so fun because there was this couple behind us that were together, and the wife just thought that the movie was the bee's knees. And the whole time she was swooning over the guy in the movie, going, "Oh, honey, he's so hot. He's so hot." And my friend and I have laughed about that to this day. This lady that was just all, up in arms in the best way possible over the guy on the screen.
Yeah, your subscribers would increase as right.
Yes, they sure would. They'd tune in. You ought to get one of those saucy books from Michael Todd. He collects them and read them. Hey,
Hey,
Jamie.
Jamie.
You should read children's books. Yes, Nate, that's a great idea. I would tune in to hear that. I think all the kids would love hearing a voice from New Zealand.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I was trying to show Tony's note.
Yeah, it is amazing, Tony. It's really detailed. And I think the ones we have are like regular kitchen large chicken eggs, but an ostrich egg, that's amazing because that's even bigger, right? I don't know how you do that.
I
It's
couldn't
always
imagine inside the regular eggs. That's so small.
the ones we have are like this big, and the lady has cut out around the outside this like gorgeous shape of a Christmas tree. So they're actually shaped, and then on the inside she's glued this like magical wonderland, and each of them have a theme. And I just don't know how she did it. It's amazing. Misty says, Nate, who cares about them? We gals love you. That's right, we do, Nate. We're all swooning over your voice.
And he's always so sweet.
Yeah, Nate, you're the best. You're in all the live chats. You have the nicest things to say. You are just so crazy supportive of this little community, and we're just thrilled to have you.
Kendra Joe is here.
Hi, Kendra. Oh, how young is your kitty cat? Did you just get him? I see Maria saying our neighbor made Mom a Christmas egg with a first grade pick inside of it back in the 70s. How fun, Maria.
I don't even see them.
Have you been having issues with not seeing certain people's comments in the chat? Because that's been happening to me.
I mean, not that I know of, but I mean, if they're not showing up, maybe I just never know.
Well, see, last night on Stephanie's sale, someone won something, and Stephanie announced it, and I didn't even see the person, and everybody else did. I'm like, what is up with YouTube?
I know on the 4-way sale, when I was watching it back, they said like some people were saying they couldn't see Carrie at all.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's been going on.
So weird. After YouTube did that update, everything's been really funky.
Just gonna name her Kitten Gertie. Simon if it's a boy.
Oh, that's so cute. 3 months. Oh, my brother just got a kitty cat named Clyde. He's about a year old. He's a gray cat, and he loves water. And Carson will have these tall glasses with water in it, you know, like you would drink out of. And Clyde comes and sticks his paw in and just dips his paw in the water. It's hilarious to watch.
Misty said she has some magazines from the 30s. She has to send one to Nate so he can just read it to us all.
Oh, that would be awesome, Misty. I would love to hear Nate read some of those.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that should be like a new, a series on your YouTube. We don't even have to see it. You can just sit there and read a book, and we would love to just listen along.
I would, Nate. I would love to hear your reading of that. Nate says he has a grown-up children's book. I guess I could read that. Yes, you should, Nate. You should also read, since we've been talking some about Winnie the Pooh, and you have I think you said you have the original Winnie the Pooh. You should read that. I would love to tune into that. Winnie the Pooh is a favorite of mine.
Jay is here.
Oh, hey, Dallas. Nate, you'll have to start charging.
Yeah, that was from Kim. Did you see Jamie? She put like her Twitter is Jamie Dorman, which is similar to Jamie Dornan. Like, so then everyone thought that he had Twitter.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, no, that's not me.
Not the same person. Well, when I first started YouTube and I sent Dee some friend mail, she tried to link my channel, but because I was so new, no one could find my channel. And so she linked vintage and vinyl, but it was some other person's channel. And when I clicked on it, the image was like these flames, and it was this heavy metal guy playing heavy metal guitar. And I'm like, oops, that's not me.
Katie's heavy metal. Yeah. Michelle's like, get Nate on her pillow. Forget her hubby, who'll have to understand.
What you need, Michelle, is you need to get Nate's shirt sleeves and have them coming out of a pillow like one of those hugger pillows. Because Nate has great shirt sleeves. He's always really put together.
Jace. I would love to hear Nate read Dr. Seuss.
Oh, that would be cute. I would love that.
Hey, maybe he can join in on your Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes, that's right. I've got an original Grinch from the 1950s. And I got the date on it but Christmas Eve I'll be reading this on my channel from let's see, I think 1957, and this was my mom's book growing up, so that's going to be fun to read.
I don't think I own any Dr. Seuss books anymore.
Well, my mom was really smart. She saved all of the books we read as a kid, which I'm really glad she did, because now I get a chance to reread them as an adult, and they have that much more meaning.
Today, I finally got my bowl from Thrift U, who on Sunday they said it was supposed to be delivered Monday. So yesterday I went in and looked at the tracking because it still wasn't here. And somehow I went from Iowa to Texas to Arkansas, then back to Illinois.
Oh my goodness.
So, here's my bowl.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh man, I wish you could see how green it was. But like, what do they call it? The Jello bowl? Oh, maybe the Jello with Miracle Whip, Katie. You can try in here.
No more Miracle Whip for me.
But no, I love the color of it. Like,
I love that too.
Oh man, it looks really good.
I definitely think it's early American pressed glass.
But yeah, I'm either gonna like put some fairy lights, maybe get some bulb ornaments, maybe if I can find some old vintage like shiny brides or something, I can put that in here and put it in our Christmas display.
What you need, I just got these in the mail, and I wish I could send them to you for your bowl, because they would look really great. Let me see if
I reveal yourself. 2020, no pressure.
Look how cool that would look in your bowl.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And then I've got this one. And this one's my favorite.
Did you get that from a sale? Sorry, I missed it if you said it.
No, you will not believe this, you guys. These are all original made in USA shiny brights. They're the old ones, not the Christopher Radko remakes. But I got this, I could not believe it, for $10. I got over 10 of them like this in a box. The guy was like, I messaged him and I was like, are they the ones that say shiny bright made in USA? He's like, yeah, I don't really know much about these. I'm just trying to get rid of them. I'm cleaning out my mom's house and we don't want them. And so here they are. I clicked buy it now so fast. Oh no.
Okay.
One was broken. No. I can't wait to see that bowl though, Angela. You got to post a picture of it when you get.
I know. I'm going to look tomorrow. Hopefully I find some good treasures at the store.
And this is that antique store that you're going to?
Yeah, I want to go tomorrow morning on the State Street Antique Markets. They've been posting pictures on Facebook as well of different things around. But yeah, I want to get over there because I haven't been in months and want to check out what they have, because I don't want to wait till this weekend. I'm hoping it'll be a little less people if I go tomorrow. So that I hope to find some great things.
I hope you do. I really do. You'll have to do a haul video showcasing what you got.
Yeah, they do. They have. I got a mirror for my brother there for like it was marked down clearance. I don't know if the people were leaving. They've gotten a lot of new sellers in too. So and everyone's switching over for Christmas. So yeah, I can't wait to check out all the new things that's there.
That's amazing. Yeah, and see what they have. I mean, you never know. Some of these antique stores, and I think Misty showcased this in some of her videos, you never know what you're going to find. Sometimes it's high end, and then other times you get like a stupid good deal on something. Yes, it would. But no pressure, Nate. You do what you feel is right for you and comfortable for you. But of course, we would all love to see you on camera sometime. That would make our entire year.
Yeah, and Angela Hall. Yeah, maybe I could do a live haul or my first recorded haul.
Yeah, that would be great, Angela. I'd love to see what you get.
Oh, look who's here. Thrift U.
Oh, hey, Thrift U. Is this Sam or Sarah?
Ugh, I'm trying to click it and it goes too fast.
Oh, I know. I was losing the chat on my live tonight. I kept wanting to see what all the funny comments were, and I missed it.
Yeah, I commented on their video compilation of Sarah singing, which Sam warned me yesterday that it'd be a video I would definitely love, but I had to comment and said worst video ever.
I have to see the haircutting video because I have been told that is just to die.
Oh my gosh, you haven't seen that one?
No.
Oh my god, I just watched it recently. So good.
Yeah.
And then there's some clips from that in today's video that they put out with like Sarah singing Michelle Branch. Like Sam heading to mom's right, meow. Yeah,
Oh,
Sarah left
great.
a comment back and she said, I hate you. I was like, love you. Like, oh my gosh, but the video did make me smile, even though it was so much singing.
The funniest thing I think that happened today was on Misty's chat. For me, I loved seeing Randy Heilman and Lori Wortley, their little love-hate battle they have going on in the chat. And I loved how when Misty's stream ended and she had to start another one, Randy got in the chat, or Lori got in the chat first and was like, I hope Randy doesn't find this chat. And then Randy got in, and Lori's like, Randy, have you no shame? Or something like that. And I was cracking up. And then Randy's like, I love you, Lori. And Lori's like, I love you, Randy. That little thing they've got going on in the chat, because, you know, Lori's the resident sniper. And then Randy.
Yes, I saw her when watching the four-way sale back. Like, geez.
It was like, that's
there's Lori sniping in all the sales.
I gotta learn from Lori how to snipe, because I try at the last second to snipe, but I'm not very good at it.
I know sometimes I try to think like, okay, how many seconds are left? Now, like.
Yeah, well, when they say like 10 seconds left, I'm like, okay, how long is that? And then if there's a lag, like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
What about 4,000 Fenton pieces? I'm seeing Jamie saying something about 4,000 Fenton pieces.
I think Michelle said that she was talking to a lady about 1,000 fairy lamps.
Holy moly.
Somewhere back.
I mean, you have enough for an entire year.
Oh, wait. I saw. She has over 4,000 Fenton pieces. She said, you can have 1,000 shoes. And I said, nope, but lamps, let's talk.
Oh, the lamps would be wildly popular. I think the shoes are popular, but a lot of people have the shoes already. So, wow, that's
1,000, you'd have enough for all of us.
There's a guy in one of the glass groups I follow. I'm not on Facebook much, but I do get on for the glass groups. And it's not the Fostoria glass group I'm in, but there's one called, I think it's like early depression glass or elegant depression glass. And this guy, he kept posting pictures of these gigantic totes by Nate of glass that
I
he had.
need.
And they were like the big holiday totes. And every day he would post like 3 or 4 totes. And I thought, oh my gosh, this guy must have tons of stuff. And come to find out, he just posted that he has been traveling the country collecting like thousands of pieces of glass. And he's now opened up a museum and a store just for people that love depression glass. And it's like
Wow.
filled to the brim. I mean, I'll have to find the pictures and share it with you all sometime because it's amazing. But he has tons of Fenton Silvercrest. I mean, a whole room of Fenton Silvercrest.
I was thinking, should I do a special thing for my 101 subscribers?
Yeah, you should, Angela. You
Like,
definitely should
maybe
celebrate.
make a special like giveaway or something.
I think a giveaway is fun, or a game. Like you could play games. That's what I did for my first live, and then I gave away prizes.
Like a craft I could send.
Yeah, what about a craft kit? What if you put together like one of your special craft kits to give people something to do during Christmas?
Yeah, someone can have all my sequins that I'm tired of. They just don't want to work for me. So,
Sequins are a pain to work with, I gotta say.
like, I had all those vintage sequins, so I was trying to do the ornaments, but like I've tried them like a few different ways now, and just none of them want to stick like well enough. Like I've tried, and then the hot glue, like, well, that just basically melts it. So, like, Michelle said she wins. Thanks, guys. Yeah, 101 subs. I just came on before the live sale to look at my page to see if the live chat was up, and just shocked to see 101.
Yeah, I mean that's amazing, Angela. You know, and you'll get more subs the more people realize you
Yeah, this
have a
community like did that so fast. Like seriously, it's been like 10 days. Like,
yeah, it's amazing. Well, when people start to figure out you have a channel, they're like, "Oh wow, I'll go subscribe." Because you know, you see
well,
people.
thanks to everybody else too. Like you guys shared about it and everything.
Oh, well, yeah, of course we will share. I mean, I try to share everything I can, but of course I felt so badly because I missed Margie B's sale today on my little thing. And I didn't know she was having a sale. And then Melody messaged me and like, hey, she's on, come join. And I was like, oh, I forgot to promote her sale. I was so mad at myself.
I forgot to.
I don't mean to miss anyone, but with everything happening,
Yeah.
sometimes it's impossible to keep up with it.
Like I was waiting for it earlier, and then I just like between the time I got distracted and didn't realize because I was thinking like 8 o'clock or something in my head, and I'm like, oh shoot, like.
Well, I was trying to schedule everything, and then I was like, "Oh, I don't want lighting of the Christmas tree." And then I was like, "Oh, I forgot that I have AT&T, and they're having that interruption where you can't get NBC for a couple of days because something weird's happening with the contracting." And so then I was like on my phone trying to figure out how am I going to watch this, and I totally missed everything. Misty's, and I'm behind in the chat, but Misty was saying that was epic, Katie, today when we were talking about Randy Heilman and all of that. I just think that's hilarious. And that just cracks me up. And Misty saying both Santas sold for around $40, the Russian Santas, and I am so glad that I got one. I couldn't believe it. I never thought that I would win with the way my internet is. I was like, woohoo. And I think I've got a Coca-Cola bottle for him. I have to look, but I might have one that will fit his little paw.
Yeah, I was looking earlier on Amazon because I haven't had time to get to the store, and because I looked at work and we don't sell 6,000 unfortunately. So, yeah, I was looking on Amazon. I need because I think mine kind of like it kept just coming out basically on its own. So then I think just I'm like I give up. Like then it was like it got hard as a rock. So I'm like okay, I'm like I need some other kind of like bottle or something. Like are the ones with the more skinny tips, so I'm not like wasting so much.
Yeah, well, I think when I did sequins, because I did sequins on my lapel collar for the Rocky Horror Picture Show jacket that I made, and I am no sewer. My friend's a costume designer, and that's his where his what am I trying to say? That's his little area of expertise. He's really good at that. And so he's like, oh,
Niche.
when I told him I was trying to sequin the entire collar, he was like, oh man, you're going to be at that for hours because you have to sew on each individual sequin. But what I ended up doing was buying sequin strips. Like you can get strips of them at Joann's
Oh,
Fabric and then glue. Well, I didn't glue the strips on. I ended up having to sew the strips, but that does work. But if you get tweezers, like the tweezers that aren't, they're curved at the end, like you can get those for crafting. And then the E6000 is a really good glue. And then you could position them where you want, I think.
I think I have some tweezers like that from all my diamond paintings. They usually will send, um, some of the companies send like the extra trays and tweezers and a diamond pen. So I have like a buttload of tweezers now.
Oh, yeah. Jamie's saying, I think I'm going to plan a live chat and give away a bunch of stuff for my 1,000 subscriber celebration. Oh, that's wonderful, Jamie. You should totally do that. We would all tune in.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. Your kids. I was showing at work yesterday. We were watching the video you posted at the Christmas tree farm, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at these kids!" I'm like, Lucy, I just can't. She's like her little cheeks are so cute. Like,
Yeah, I loved seeing. I think Oliver was in one of the videos where she was unboxing some things for Halloween, and Oliver was so excited about this one item, and Sam was doing such a good job, like helping Oliver hold it and everything, and he just melted my heart. I was like, "Oh, how adorable!"
Tony said, "Tell us about the diamond painting." I think I have my little organizer right over here.
Yes, I was curious about that, Angela. And Misty,
One sec.
thank you. Thank you so much for your comment. That just means the world to me. I'm so happy to do what we do for the community because I love this community. Everybody's so
Oh,
kind and wonderful and nice.
I have like them all in this thing, like that I got at the thrift store actually for a few bucks. It's like an art portfolio. So I don't know. Let me see. Okay. I don't know how much it was. Let's 1 sec. Okay.
And Dana, yes, we seriously need a multi-YouTuber New Year's Eve party. I would love to get behind that. Maybe I can work on getting that organized. That would be a whole lot of fun.
This is like the first one I ever did. Oh, 1 sec. Let me just pull them out. That's easier. Like, sorry, this is a hot mess. This. Oh wait, no, this isn't the first one I did. Sorry, this is one I did recently. It's like I got actually on Amazon. It's like almost like a Disney inspired castle.
Now, are those the little things that are square that you lock into place?
Yeah, you're kind of like the sheet.
Okay.
Here, let me get close. Like, see, it's all like little stones
Wow.
and like then in the like glitter and stuff. Kim says, "Show you the sunflower." 1 sec.
That's
I have like a Pokemon one.
How long does that take you,
A Game
Angela?
of Thrones one. Sometimes they take a couple weeks. Sometimes, depending on like how much time I have, it goes longer. Like I'm trying. I'm like, oh, I need to really get my Santa one done before Christmas. Like, okay, here's the sunflower one. Okay, so they're all like this canvas type, like material.
Amazing.
This. Let me put this down on my bed. Okay. Like,
Night, Misty.
let me
I
see
can't
if
wait
I
to
can.
see your video tomorrow.
Oh, night,
Love,
Misty.
yes, love to you.
I'm just gonna do this second.
Oh yeah, make yourself full screen, Angela.
So like, I don't even know how to do it.
I figured it out the other day. On
So
the bottom, yeah, there you go.
okay, okay. So like, here's the sunflower. Yeah, this one I really loved. I think. Shoot, I can't. No, I didn't get this one on Amazon. I got this one off like I think AliExpress is where a site where like a lot of people get the diamond paintings and like yeah, see if you go in real close, like obviously it looks better from farther away. You can see like the shine on it. And then let's see what else is in here. Actually, this one here is the first one I ever did. It's this tiny little one. It's like a beach scene, like right there. It's kind of like the horizon. I think there's supposed to be like two little people from Diamond Art Club, which is like their diamond paintings are like super good quality. Like the canvas is almost like felted feeling. It's like really nice. And yeah, I have like they have some on Wish. So I had like a Game of Thrones one. Like this one I did. It's a little bit smaller, but like here's my Game of Thrones one. Like with
Wow.
the characters. And there's like little dragons up there. Oh, there. And yes, Kim Velvety. My Pokemon, let's see. Oh, this one I got from Amazon. And this one I really liked. It's another sunflower one I got, but it's like in really bright colors. Like, so you can see all the little things in there. And people will seal them, so they kind of put like a, not a glaze, but kind of help to seal them in like a glue type thing.
Wow, that dimension and color is amazing.
Oh, and then I have this really pretty sorry, lilac one. I think this is one of the, I think I got this one for free. Like, because AliExpress does these giveaways. Or they, at least they used to when I ordered them off there. Sorry, one sec. It's like stuck in there. This one I got for free and did. I just thought it was like amazing because I did not know how the curtains were going to turn out. Like you'd actually be able to tell they look like actual like see-through curtains, like sheer curtains. And I'm like, that's really like crazy.
Wow, yeah, there's so much dimension and shadow and shade to that.
But yeah, Kim's doing a Santa one now that's like 60 something colors. Like 20 something colors is good enough for me. But yeah, I think I don't have my Santa one in here. I just moved it out, but I was working on it last night. That one I'm trying to hurry up and like finish before Christmas because I want to get that up. But I have some. You're back on just, but aren't you like But I have like a tiger one hanging up in our living room, and then I did one of like a Jesus in black and white. I like our dark paneled wall. It like really stands out. It's awesome.
So how'd you get into doing this?
Actually, that would be from Kim Taylor, my friend. She
Bye,
was
Debbie.
doing good night, Debbie. But Kim actually was posting about them, I believe, and then I ended up like then you'd get those little Facebook ads telling you to try it out. So it said like free, and you buy it, you pay for the shipping. So finally, I just got that little one to start with, and then I was like, okay, I like this, but So then now, like, the more you get into it, the more you see, like, okay, a light board, kind of like it's a light pad you put underneath. It helps you see the symbols better. And there's like easels, so you can kind of stand it up, because some people will get like, your back gets kind of tired. So I've got like the table, and I kind of get it higher up, so that way I'm not leaning over so much on it. But
Do you have one of those little things? I keep seeing this on TikTok, and I didn't know that they had a name, the diamond paintings, but I had been seeing them a bunch. And there's a tool that someone has on one of the TikToks I saw that picks up like 4 of the little squares in a row. So they put it down into the like if it's all black, they get like 4 black at one time, and then they move it over and they drop it in.
yeah, they have like multi-placers. So like, here's more tweezers. There's like, let's see, I got like this whole thing of like extra trays and pens. Like, show you how many pens I have in here. They send like from all your diamond paintings. I have like all the
Oh
like,
wow.
but and then they essentially like this is kind of like what you dip your pen into, the pink wax, and it helps you pick up all the little stones.
Oh,
Like
okay.
here, I think maybe this is what you're talking about, like the multi-placer.
Yeah, that's the one I keep seeing.
Yeah, like you just kind of you dip it into the wax. Oh, it's like it's solid. It's more like a putty kind of thing, and you like push it down into there, and then you like, if your stuff's all on the tray like this, it'll usually, there's like little grooves. You see it like there. There's
Oh
little
yeah.
grooves, and so then the things will kind of like line up in here, and sometimes you gotta shake it a little bit, but you can kind of like pick it up, and then if you have like a big area of the same color, which I kind of need to do on that Santa painting in some spots, like, because like I'll go color by color in a section, and then sometimes, yeah, I'm left with like 60 in the same color, and then I'm,
Oh
you're like
boy,
going back and forth like 60 times. I'm like, okay,
that's repetitive.
but Kim sent me like some beautiful diamond painting pens that people like handcraft out of like, I think, I don't know, acrylic or something, where they're like almost like a clay that's swirled with different things and then hardened. And but oh my gosh, they're so beautiful.
I
Like, she
wonder if
sent
I
me
could.
so many cute pens.
I wonder if I could turn something like that on the lathe out of my acrylic blanks.
Well, you could like a, I would even think like a wooden one, like when you showed your pens the other day.
Yes.
I mean, if you have like a hole, I think, on the end for like where you would put the pen tip, you could probably do the same. Like, you have the hole, but instead of like the pen tip, you'd have, you could put like this tip in here, because this tip you can like pull out and remove, like this thing.
Oh, I wonder.
So like, I guess it would just need to be like the width of this to fit into there, and then at
I
least
could
like,
glue that in.
hey, that's a whole new market for you.
Yeah, it is. Well, I wonder if they make kits because with the
Yeah.
pens, you can get the kits for all kinds of things like magnifying glasses and razors. And I've done razors before. I've done the magnifying glasses. You can get kits
Okay.
for pretty much anything. So I wonder if they have a kit for that.
Okay. Cool.
I'm watching.
To all the people, like, I saw some people commenting back. I haven't sold any before, but Jay asked me that as well. But I do have some that I've put on canvas, so I guess I could sell them and ship them out. But I mean, if there was any interest in that, I definitely.
They're beautiful, Angela, and they
I
must
mean,
take you so
even on
long.
a canvas, they're not too heavy.
Yeah,
But
they could fit in a tube, I would think.
yeah, and then then people could hang it. Yeah, if they didn't want it on a canvas, you're right. Because I mean, I think once you have the drills on, then I think you roll like with drills out. Yeah, and then see, you could fit it in a tube, like, pretty thin. Whoop, like, and then people, like, I bought some dowel rods, because some people, like, will hang them.
Fun
They
mittens
hang it
covered, Michelle. And
from,
hello,
like,
Dana. Thanks so much for
yeah,
joining.
thank you. Like, hanging on a dowel rod, or on Amazon, there's, like, magnetic frames people are using, and you kind of just, like, clip it right in there on, like, the edge. Like, this one I've trimmed down, so, but sometimes there's usually a broader edge, and I just got a rotary cutter. They had them at Dollar Tree. And
Really?
yeah, in the craft section, they're, like, really branching out. So I was like, let me test this. And I was like, this will be good to cut the edges off these diamond paintings, because, like, on, like, that's why most of them, you'll see them covered up with, like, tape or something. Like, this one I have, like washi tape up in the corner and stuff, because like, the glue that they use will go up kind of further than the painting. So then
Yeah.
sometimes your hand sticks to it, or, like, dust or whatever, and then it doesn't look as great. But, like, so, like, my Christmas one now, I have just Christmas washi tape going around the outside.
That's still really cute, though.
But, like, yeah, you could trim it down and then just hang it up. However, some of them we just have, like, tacked up on the wall, basically, because, I mean, it's fine with me. But, like, yeah, you could either, put decorative tape around there. You could buy a mat, like, if you could find one in the same size, or if you're crafty, I guess, cut your own mat. And
Cutting mats are hard. I've tried.
I
But
know I did that in high school, and that was enough.
if you go to Hobby Lobby, they will cut a custom mat for you while you wait. And it's very inexpensive to get just a plain custom mat. But of course, if you're doing the whole framing thing, that's more. But they have these custom frames. They're black, and basically you can just, if they don't have the size you want, you can get the black bar, and I think it's like $3 a connector thing, and then they'll cut you a piece of glass. So basically, you can kind of make what you want, and then they'll cut the mat, and they always have like 40% off coupons.
Yeah, I need to, like, measure all these out and be like, okay, can I get this size, and just cut all the mats for me? That would be perfect.
Hi, Christina Aguilar. I'm so glad you're here. And I was looking because I think Louis, hang on one second, folks. I think Louis into something. Louis, what are you eating?
Sorry, Kim, what was this about?
Louis.
Or the mat. What's that about the mat cutting? Yeah, Dollar Tree has really been expanding their craft section. Like, I got, the rotary cutter. Now they have all these wood pieces that you can paint yourself. I got, like, some of them have, like, huge paint selections now. They have, like, there's, like, dowel rods you can get, and, like, glue sticks now. So many things. I know, Kim. I didn't know that. Like, I always figured at the craft store it was expensive. Anything having to do with, like, mats or frames. I looked at the pre-cut mats, but of course, the diamond paintings, as you know, like, the sizes don't ever match up most of the time with what size the diamond painting is. I mean, you can get a little bit bigger, but then, I mean, it's not even all the way around. Thrift. Christina, are you asking about Thrift U? They're not having a sale because they said they have a lot of stuff going on this month, so they're going to be taking all the Wednesdays off, and then hopefully on Sunday they'll be getting on earlier so they can have longer sales and sell more stuff.
Sorry, folks. Louie was into the trash. She wasn't supposed to. I let her out. Thought she was being really calm, sitting on the couch, just chewing her little dino toy. And
They get into the turkey juice.
Yeah, she's really into the floor now because of where all that spilled. And I have steam mopped and bleached the floor, and she's still obsessed with the area. So Who
Oh my
knows?
god, that story, that was hilarious. I mean, not for you, but for us.
Well, it's funny now because I've lived to tell the tale.
That sounds like something that would happen to me, but oh my god, that'd be so awful. Yeah, Kim, the Dollar Tree. I usually go to the one up by Spring Hill because the one over on 62 by me, that one barely has anything. And then the one by the mall, they it's expanded. They have like a bakery, like not a bakery section, but like now they have bread and bagels and English muffins and stuff. Like they have a lot more stuff at that one. Is there only one out by you?
Yeah, it depends what Dollar Tree, because the one across from me has really good cards, like almost Hallmark lookalike cards, which is where I get all of my cards from for birthdays and stuff. And then they have a really nice wrapping section, and I get all of my Rocky Horror props from there. Like you can
Oh,
get
nice.
4 decks of cards for $1, which is perfect for the end when you're littering just decks of cards into the audience. And I get
Littering.
all my stuff there. But the Dollar Tree by my mom's house is awful, and she says she never finds much over there. So it does, I guess, just depends which ones you go to.
That's fun though. Like I didn't know they had playing cards. That'd be fun, like
Yeah,
for when you're doing package toppers or like as a fun, insert in a card. You could just get the playing cards and then cover them up with like your sticker. I think someone
Missy loves
actually
that.
sent me. I'm saving all my package toppers
I do too. I have
and
a
like
whole.
all the cards. This one's from Lucid. She sent me like this little
Oh,
moon shaped flower. I loved the card. It's so pretty. Like this little Santa.
oh, I love that.
But someone had sent me a card where like it was like a playing card, I think. And then on the back they had like their maybe it was Jackie. Like they had their sticker over like the playing card. I'm like, that's genius.
Yeah,
So I'm
let me show
collecting
you.
all these different Trivial Pursuit and
Let
Christmas
me show you.
baby boomer cards.
I'm stepping away from the camera again, folks. I don't normally do that on my lives or on lives, but I'm sorry.
Victoria, I don't know. Someone asked Miss Pamela actually asked me that too, and I I guess deer and butterfly stuff. I like wood carved things. Like I'm noticing I'm more attracted to like, oh nice, love that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a deer.
isn't he cute?
Love that.
And then Jeffrey sends
Oh
the
yes.
the little postcards, which I love, and
But
Patrick sends these
oh yes,
things,
I have that too.
and then Cindy signed her playing cards, which was fun. Mimi's Treasure Cottage.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love this image of these 2 little babies that Cindy has. I just think her little logo is so funny and adorable.
Oh yeah, here's my coaster. I
And
got all these baby boomer cards.
I got tons of them, but I've been giving them away in friend mail and packages.
Oh,
So
there's my Mary Beth and Laura autograph card.
woohoo!
Yeah, I
That
got
game was hard, the one that you're showing, because I have one of those too from them, and that was really a tough day. I could not get anything right.
this was. What game is this? Oh, Tribond.
Yeah, I didn't. Tony, you're
Sonic
asking me.
Patsy Climb.
Tony, your comment went away, but I saw you were asking me who cleans up after everyone in the theater. They hire people to clean up after Rocky Horror because it's literally trash. I'll have to post pictures sometime, but it looks like a bunch of kids had just a wild party. I mean, there's newspaper everywhere and strands of toilet paper and playing cards and rubber gloves and smashed balloons and glitter and rice and prunes and hot dogs all over the place. It's a mess. And they actually pay a cleaning crew to come in and do that. And I do think that they get hazard pay. for doing that, some sort of extra pay.
This is what I got from Lucid for, I forgot who
Oh,
asked, but I got this little wooden owl. I
how
like it
adorable.
made from like pieces of wood, but I have a gold whoops, just ran into my water bottle. Like I have a golden mug, golden owl mug up in the top of one of my closets, and like a corner, like exterior closet. So I put this up there next to the other owl. I thought it was just like super cute.
I love him. He is so mid-century looking and fun.
Get hazard pay? Yeah, I should be getting hazard pay.
Yeah, you should for
But
being
they
a
told us,
detective.
here's a $30 like coupon you have to claim within like 5 days or you get nothing. This is in lieu of a Christmas party. I'm like,
What
okay.
the heck? That's a bunch of.
So I mean, I for sure use that coupon to load up on some snacks and like get some new scissors and different things that I needed and stuff for my mom. But I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
Dana. No, our theater did not have a Rocky Horror showing this year. I of course wouldn't have gone anyway, but I was really bummed. I heard one of the local theaters was doing a drive-in Rocky Horror, but I don't know how that worked out or where they were doing it. I could never find any more info. So I just was really bummed. But the Rocky Horror Collectors Club on Facebook, they have midnight showings all the time that stream on their Facebook page, and everybody's in the chat, and it's really fun. So there's that to get us through. But I miss going to the showings. I mean, I go at least 3 times a year if I can, especially on Halloween, because we just have the best group of people that go, and I just have the most fun. So yeah, I miss it too. I've gone a lot. I've been to dozens and dozens of showings. I always go as Columbia. I've got all the props. I've got a whole bin of just Rocky Horror stuff.
that'd be so fun. Yeah, I was just like about the things I collect. I was just saying like I find myself more like steered to stoneware pottery and kind of like Mexican kind of pottery.
Do you like the Tanala?
Yeah, I got these like this plate from two different plates from Savers. One is like a wood carved plate, and one's a redware plate with like an, I don't know if enameled is the right word, but it's like kind of painted and raised. But like I really
Like,
like the style of that. I was like, I don't like I showed Miss Pam a picture, and I'm like, whatever style this is what I like. Like,
like Moriarty?
no, it's just I was like, I guess maybe it's just Mexican like pottery, but I have these two, like these are the two Tenala birds I found at a Goodwill.
Oh,
But
I love those. They're
I was
beautiful.
so excited. It's like one of the first things I found, like that I recognized just from like watching the sales. I got like they're a tiny bit different from each other, but like they both, like this one on the bottom says Mexico CD, and then this one is kind of like on its side. And I was like, I kind of, like like I like the different, like the print of this, like that kind of thing, and the salt glazed. I got a couple false craft things, like they're probably more modern, but I kind of like the whole, what is it, Delft? I kind of like the salt blue glaze kind of thing. I
Oh,
like
that's good.
stoneware wood. I guess the boho kind of thing
Oh, yeah.
more than like the granny pillow type, like pinks and that kind of thing. But
I'm not a big pink person and flower
no,
person. My
I'm all for
whole
the
house
deer.
is rusty, crusty, and dusty, as Michael Todd would say. I love all that
Trash plastic.
industrial vintage rust. That stuff just makes my heart happy. Yeah, and the Tanala birds, you want to get with Dottie Lynn from Triple S Mercantile. She collects them. She has a whole collection of Tanala birds. She's quite knowledgeable on that.
don't know if it was watching Jocelyn's video. Someone I was watching, they were at a new thrift store to them, and like there was a whole shelf just like, or no, maybe it was the Recycled Life. I think it was the Recycled Life.
Oh
Laura,
yeah,
I think, was shopping on her own in Oregon, I believe, and like she just had this whole shelf. Maybe it was in Portland. I think she was like of different size Tenala birds, like so many different kinds and colors. She's like, I've never seen this many like in one place. I'm like, that's just awesome.
that's amazing. I might have been Recycled Life. I love them.
Yeah. Now they're like kind of posting independently too, so I'm trying to like,
Oh
uh,
yeah, they both have different things now. Like
yeah, like
one has the vintage bombshell.
yeah, and then Laura's like Left Coast Revivals. So she had her own thrifting one, and then Selena has like a Christmas kind of decorating her banner with garland and stuff video out, which I haven't seen that one yet, but
Her entryway, Selena's entryway of the house they bought, where she's done like this gallery wall above her stairs.
oh
Oh
yes.
my word, that's
I feel like
amazing.
that's a big trend now. Like a lot of people are doing.
It is. Well, with the Coke trays, I sort of have a gallery wall esque thing going on. I see Nancy saying we took my son up to see Rocky Horror Picture Show when he turned 18 in Philly. That's fun, Nancy. I bet your son had a good time. And Dana saying she hadn't seen it since the 80s. Well, you got to rewatch it. Of course, it's fun when you go with a crowd. It's not as fun watching it at home, but it's just a great show.
Christina wants me to say Oregon again. Or did I say it different before? Oregon? Oregon? I know, Carrie laughed at me last time I said pop.
I say Oregon, I think. That's how I say.
How do you say Oregon?
People say I have an accent, but I don't really feel like I have any accent. What do you think, Angela?
I don't feel like you have an accent. You know, like I feel like you talk in a certain way, but like not, you know, like I mean, there's not like a twang or like, accentuation on certain words or anything.
People keep saying you have a Midwest accent, and my family's from the Midwest, so maybe that's it. But I didn't even think
People
people
keep
from the
saying that
Midwest.
about like Chicago people, and I'm like, I have never heard. I mean, maybe it's because we live around here, but like, I don't feel like there's an accent. Angela said Oregon. Oh, did I? Maybe I just screwed it up. Oregon.
Oregon? I don't
I don't
know.
know. Oregon.
Did you ever
Oregon.
play the Oregon Trail when you were in school?
Oh my gosh. Somehow I always have dysentery. I'm just gonna
Yep.
die.
I always died in that game. You never win. I think it's set up for you to fail.
I even played it like when they came to like PC, and it was more like animated instead of just like the black and white or whatever, just the coded kind of thing. But I still didn't win.
Nate saying you made it back. Yay, Nate.
Yeah, Kim, they do sound different in southern Illinois. Like my family, my aunt lives down there, and I know like when they pronounce some of the words, they're different. Like, but then again, they're from the south, I think, too. Like some of their family, so maybe it just passes off from that.
Yeah, people down here have some of them have a real southern accent, and my elderly neighbor does. I wish you guys could hear her sometime because she's just so delightful to listen to. Katie, you have a cadence which is a little different from an accent. It's the timing of how you speak and not the pronunciation, which is an accent. Oh, interesting, Nancy. Thanks
Yeah,
for
that's what
sharing
I
that.
would say, like a cadence. Yeah,
I'm
Nate,
glad.
what did you make for dinner?
Yes, Nate, did you? I saw earlier you were making some sort of onion dip, which sounds
Oh
amazing.
yeah, the onion jam.
Oh,
And
I
then
love
you were going to the
onion.
off license, so were you getting more brandy for your dad?
Yeah, that Nate recommended some sort of a drink to me, and I can't get it here, which is disappointing.
What drink is that?
Nate recommended. Nate, what is it? Type it back in the chat. I've got it on my refrigerator on a notepad. But night, Belinda.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. It's some sort of a flavored gin. I think, is it a flavored gin or a flavored whiskey, Nate? You'll have to let me know.
Afro.
But he recommended it and said it was delicious, and I can't find it here, and they won't ship to me.
Nate made lightly floured and seasoned fish, which I pan fried in butter. I also had some raw oysters with lemon juice and grated radish.
Nate, you are killing me with the oysters. I love oysters. I could eat my weight in oysters. And with everything going on, I don't have an opportunity to get that right now. Yes, Nate, that's it. It's Stone's
Never heard
ginger
of this.
wine. That's it, Nate. Oh, that's so good. I wish I could get that here.
Yes, and this is Null's new name.
Yes, I love your new name. And I like that it has a French connection. I think that's really fun. And Nate, by the way, is growing radishes in his garden. So that's why he has all this excess amount of radishes. Say that 10 times fast.
Radishes.
You know what's really hard is say this. Rubber baby buggy bumper.
No, that's what my dad would always say. I'm like, no.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers, or we would say in theater, we'd say unique New York.
Oh yeah.
An Irish wristwatch. And then there's another thing that we always did in theater as a warm-up. Have you ever seen, if you guys have not seen this, you will laugh. There's a lady, and I think she's some sort of like an acting instructor, but basically she does these videos. You've probably seen her around on Facebook. But what we would do before a theater performance is we'd do form the banana, form banana, form banana, form banana, now peel banana, peel banana, now go bananas, go bananas. And we would all do this dance. And this lady that I guess started it, and there's an actual video of her doing that. And there's one where she goes, form the avocado, now peel the avocado, now make guacamole. And it's the funniest thing you'll ever watch.
I can just imagine in these theaters, you're like,
oh, I know. We all look, and we do one where it was form the mohawk, and then we do rock the mohawk, rock the mohawk.
Yeah, there's some video out there I remember seeing like a couple of years ago, like was going around, some lady singing about avocado. Have you seen that one? She's like, here's the avocado, here's the avocado.
I think that's that same lady.
Oh my gosh, probably. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that was so weird.
It's weird, but we would all get in a circle and do that. That was like our warm up. And you know, it was just so, it's fun to do, but it makes you look completely stupid because I can't dance to save my life. Yes, I live on the Atlantic. Yep. And we get fresh oysters here. And there's a place at Jacksonville Beach that I usually would take my friend, and they have fresh oysters, and they bring them out steamed on the half shell. And then you get crackers with their homemade, you'd get lemon and butter, and then you'd get their special sauce. Oh my gosh, it was to die for. It had horseradish in it. Oh, I wish I could go back there and have that.
Oh my gosh, all I keep thinking is peel the banana.
And then we do form the orange, form the orange.
Oh my gosh.
Peel the orange, peel the orange.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh my god, the apple pineapple pen guy. I think so. Like I think I saw that video before.
Let me see if I can.
Apple pineapple pen. Oh my god. Yeah, like it's been a long time, but I do remember that. Like banana.
Oh, okay. I think let's see.
Yeah, Katie, did you get our hankies yet?
No, I haven't gotten the hankies yet.
Oh man.
Let me see if it's this lady.
They're still busy counting votes.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, hang on. Let me see if it's this lady. Okay, see. Okay, can you put me on full screen for a second? I don't know that this,
How?
or let me just see if this will
Hold on.
show up.
Oh, wrong way.
Okay.
Banana,
Oh, let me.
banana, peel the banana, peel the banana, peel the banana, peel the banana. Go bananas, go bananas, go bananas, go bananas. Form the corn, form the corn, form the corn. Shuck the corn, shuck the corn, shuck the corn, shuck.
Okay,
the
let me
corn.
find.
Pop the corn, pop the corn, pop the corn, pop the corn. Form the mango.
Okay, let me find the avocado part.
Form the mango. Form the mango. Peel the mango. Peel the tomato. Peel the tomato. Peel the tomato. The ketchup. The ketchup. The ketchup. The ketchup. Form the carrot. Form the carrot. Form the carrot. The bunny. The bunny.
Okay, here's the avocado.
Avocado. Peel the avocado. Peel the avocado. Guacamole. Guacamole. Guacamole.
Is that the lady you remember, Angela? Angela, are you there?
Yes. I don't know how to just like make you solo on here.
Yeah, you did it.
I mean, just you. Like, I mean, I removed myself, but without. Wait. Okay. I don't know.
Was that lady that you
This
remember?
was. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was just looking up. This is like the pen pineapple guy they mentioned. And you just keep saying like apple, pineapple, pen. Like,
I never have seen this guy.
oh my
But that's hilarious.
I have a pen. Oh, long pen. I have an apple. I have pineapple. Oh, apple, pineapple.
like. Okay. Nate wants me to. There he says, "This is how we pronounce banana. Can we look it up?
Yeah, I can.
Look up New Zealand pineapple or New Zealand banana.
Hey, Nate. Okay, I got it.
Oh, you do perfect.
Banana.
Banana. So you don't say banana.
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 This is banana.
Go bananas. Go bananas.
Oh my god, that's great. That needs to be like my morning routine. You just turn it on in the morning. You're like, peel the banana, form the banana.
And then you can do, while you're getting ready with your hair, you can go, form the mohawk, form the mohawk. Now rock the mohawk, rock the mohawk.
Oh my gosh, the background crew must have been like just hysterical.
I see Manali goes, oh my God, what in tarnation? I know it's so weird. And this lady, I mean, I guess that's where we all learned to do this warm up exercise from. But we all did it. Like, imagine all of us drama kids in high school and in college doing it before before every production.
Oh my gosh.
The ketchup.
No weird things. You can probably find more weird than that.
Oh, what's so funny is when she's squirting the ketchup, the noise.
She's like, the ketchup.
The ketchup.
I'm like, there's no squirt, the mustard.
There probably is.
Oh my gosh. So ridiculous.
She's just so funny, this lady.
Oh my gosh, I'm like laughing.
Oh man, Vinny had me dying on my live earlier. I'm crying.
Oh, I
Laughing.
know. Inappropriate Vinny.
Vinny had me dying. I'm like, oh man.
Linda, I don't think you were here earlier, so here's the bowl I got from Thrift U.
Oh, that's
If you missed it,
amazing.
got green on the bottom and yellow.
Is it wrong that I want to eat that?
I know.
It looks like
see.
pineapple. It looks good.
Flash, but like little floral looking things.
I think so. Tell me if I'm right, Angela. I think they're Star of David's. This is that pattern that we call Star of David. It looks like it, doesn't it? Kind of, maybe.
Yeah, some like these ones. Like these ones look more like a floral, but I think like more like that one maybe.
Yeah, there on the bottom.
Yeah. And then
I think it's. I don't know what it's.
Here it's like by the
pattern
feet
is
it's like
called.
textured. This one like.
And then it's got the little three-toed.
Oh
bowl.
yeah, even there too. Like this side.
This is flashed.
There's so
Flashed,
many.
too.
Oh my gosh. I know, I love it.
I love that bowl, Angela. I can't wait to see what you do with it.
All right, so if I do like a special thing for my 100 subscriber milestone goal, let me see, something down in the comments like
Dana's saying, how did this turn into the fruit show?
make some orange juice now.
Press the oranges. Press the orange juice. Now drink the orange juice. Drink the orange juice.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, you got to do something for your 100 subscriber celebration.
Yeah, I guess put down in the comments like it doesn't have to be Christmas, but like what's your favorite movie or like your top 3 favorite movies or something. And then I'll just like scroll through and I mean, I don't know how many there will be, but yeah, leave a comment down below. And then I know there's like random comment generator, so maybe I'll just put in like maybe one of my movies and see if it matches with someone, and then that person I'll send something to. I contact you and let you know, so that way I can kind of like either send out a little card with a craft or just something special.
That would be great, Angela. And you know what you should do too is print out one of your calendars and sign it as like a package topper.
Ooh, package. And I'll just have like 14 of these trivia cards. Like, here you go. This is the gift.
Well, it would be a good starter pack for anyone that wants to do trivia on their own channel. Yes, that is the bowl now that Thrift U kept saying looks like Jell-O.
Oh, yes. This is the ornament I was trying to work on, like, with the
sequins. That's beautiful, though.
Like,
but that's a lot of work.
Yeah, like, because I'm trying to like layer them on top of each other, but I just don't know, like, if they get bummed, if they'll stay on, because it was hard to get them kind of like to stick to each other. But I think hanging a
What
little
what
right
if you
there,
took some
yeah.
sandpaper and roughed them up on the back so that they stick to one another?
Well, then that would just probably be as successful.
Dana's
I
asking you,
give up.
should you put Christmas movies or any movies in?
Any movies. Because, I mean, they just, I believe, like at the four-way sale with Misty and everyone, they just did Christmas movies. So I thought, any movie. That way I can kind of, like, if there's a movie I haven't seen, I can check it out.
Yeah, that's a great way to share movies and see. Nate's saying one of his favorite movies is the Thomas Crown Affair. Such a great film with Pierce Brosnan, and I love Pierce Brosnan, so I'm going to have to look that up.
Mm,
Not a big Pierce Brosnan fan?
I mean, maybe a Mrs. Doubtfire when he gets hit in the back of the head with a lime. No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, basically that's all I've seen him in, pretty much, besides, like, what's that movie?
He's been in all the James, well, not all the James.
Inferno or Dante's Peak, or one of those, like something.
I like him in James Bond.
I honestly, don't judge me. I haven't seen any James Bond movies.
Oh, you gotta watch. Well, if you want to watch James Bond, you of course
Oops, sorry.
earlier Bonds are always going to be Bond to me. Sean Connery. You got to see the ones with Sean Connery.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire.
I love that. Manal's saying I'll only drink orange juice if I spike it.
Yeah, there's like, I think it's Pierce Brosnan, where there's like a volcano happening, and then he's got to save like this lady and her kids, and they're going across this lake in this boat, and like the water's getting so hot, like that the boat is like melting, and then the grandma ends up saving them. I think Dante's Peak is the movie.
I think that's Dante's Peak.
Yeah.
I saw that years ago. I don't remember. Yes, Angela, start there. James Bond are amazing. Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
so after the video or after the live chat, leave it in the comments so I can go back and do it for like the 100 subscriber. So I don't know when you're allowed to make like a community post, probably with like
You have to have 1,000.
1,000. Okay. But I'll post it to my Instagram stories too, so people hopefully will like follow the link back here and leave a comment on the video.
And I'll try to share something about it too, so people see it. You know, they'll come and comment on your video. But yes, I really wish that we could do community posts. I think everybody should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, YouTube is weird with the goals that they set, you know, for certain
I
things.
think it was Joni maybe who said like after you get to 100 subscribers, you can change your URL. So,
Oh, really?
maybe, like she said, you can have a vanity URL. So I'm gonna like I think under your settings somehow. So maybe I'll check that out and see if like I can just make it like YouTube/Angela Marksberry or something.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that then.
See if it works, because then maybe people like vintage and vinyl, so that way it'd be like then you could just say like okay, put in YouTube/this, and maybe it'd be easier to find you for the new subscribers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky now that when you type me in, I come up. But at first, you know, I couldn't find myself on YouTube. Christina, we're talking about movies, and Angela's going to tell you a little bit about her 100 subscriber giveaway.
No. Oh, Christina.
Yeah.
So I thought for reaching 100 subscribers that after this live chat is over, or when it posts, I guess, because sometimes it takes a little bit to post. Because I don't think they can leave comments now, right? Since it's still live.
I don't think so. No.
No, I don't think so. But so after this post, just go leave a comment of what your favorite movie is, or like your top 3 if you can't come up with one. And I'm gonna try to do like a random comment generator and pick one that may match mine, and whoever like it chooses, I will try to send you something special, or like a card at least, maybe like a gift card or something. So, just for saying thank you for reaching 100 subs so quickly at that. So thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you for subscribing to Angela. She's awesome.
Yep.
And Dana's saying, I love For Your Eyes Only. Yes, that's such a good movie for Bond. My favorite is Goldfinger. And then the movie that I probably will get Angela in trouble for saying the name of, but you all know which one I'm talking about. And Nate was saying that he loves Bond.
Octo.
Yep, Octo.
I know. Gold member. You mean Austin Powers? No.
Dana's saying, do you like Daniel Craig? I personally, he's not my favorite Bond. My favorite will always be Sean Connery. Sean Connery is
On
Bond.
the contrary.
But I love Pierce Brosnan. Holy moly. Pierce Brosnan. He's my second favorite because he's the one that I really grew up with next to Sean Connery. So those two will always be Bond to me. And I don't think that Daniel Craig did a bad job. It's just that he's not my favorite out of the bunch.
I know Alex, when they were doing the 4-way sale, she was trying to figure out like how to switch all the views too. And I'm like, okay, so like if you were going and okay, that's me. Like, how do I make you like the like solo?
Click on the big window at the bottom that's got the square, like the whole square. Yeah, and then drag me to the middle. I think is what I did the other day. No.
Okay. Hold on one sec.
I love Daniel Craig as Bond, but Bond I grew up watching was Roger Moore. Roger Moore is really good too. Roger Moore or Sean Connery I like. And Nate saying he's a fantastic Bond, so rugged. Yes, he is really rugged. So if you like the muscular type. I like Sean Connery. The production values in the latest Bond films are just so much better than the old movies. They are, Nate. They have a lot better technology than we do now, but it is fun to go back and see that.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, try when you do that. Click the big button, the one that just has the whole square at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I clicked, and it does this. Like it drags it. I can move it, but it's just swapping them. Like I try to go up, like or right in the middle, but it just kind of swaps us or nothing.
You should be able to, is there like a little picture down in the corner where you can drag me to the middle?
Like, whoop, one sec. Like from your little moving image here, or just like the one right up, like I'm with us two in the middle?
The little moving image on the bottom.
Let's see.
Try that. Someone suggested that.
No, it won't let me. Hold on. Drag that one from the bottom. Sorry, everyone. Trying to figure this out. At least if I swap us, then I can get you like this. Let's see.
Meet Me in St. Louis is really good, and so is Casino Royale. Oh, there you go. Okay. How'd you do that, Angela?
Well, so like when we were side by side, okay, so like on that, when you click on like the big square and we're next to each other like this, when I scroll over your photo, there's 3 dots in the corner. I mean, this is how I found it so far. And then there's the solo layout button, but I think it says it on your small picture as well. So let me try that real quick and see if that works. Okay, let's see.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
That's helpful to know. See, I'm
just that little icon. Okay, right above like the little, like us on the bottom, the little person icon. I guess I just hit it where it says solo layout and then exit again to bring you back. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, hold on. Let me. This feels weird. Hold on.
Manal, yes, you can go StreamYard live on your phone. There is no app for StreamYard, so you just have to go to the Google browser on your phone, or if you have Safari or Chrome or Firefox or whatever app you use for internet on your phone, and then go to StreamYard.com, and you can either schedule a live. You have to link it to your YouTube channel to go live, and you can just go live at the moment. And if you want to go to Vintage Vinny's channel, he did a whole video on how to use StreamYard from the phone and the computer and how he set it up. And it's really interactive. So he shows you button by button. I highly recommend that.
Sorry, I just put you solo. I was going to take my prescription.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm chatting on your line.
No, you're fine.
You're not getting a chance to chat. I'm sorry. I'm so chatty.
One sec. Sorry.
I'm reading some of the comments here. Oh, yes. You are so welcome, Manal. I seem to remember some very negative press about him. He may have been assaulted one of his wives. Have to look it up. Not 100%. Oh, are you talking about Roger Moore? Yeah, Roger Moore had a bad reputation. Nate, that's interesting. I did not know that. I'll have to look it up.
Hello.
You're getting good at that. You'll have to. I'm learning from you because I've never had someone on where I've switched the layout before.
I know. I can't imagine when she had like 4, and I'm like, okay, like you're going, and then you're like, okay, I get this. So everyone's over there, but then like trying how she picks. I guess she would just hit the little icon too for that person to come up solo. But I don't know how she was like picking the people and then still having them on the right hand side. Like that's too much for me.
I would get that so messed up, like the order. I would just be so lost because that would not stick well.
I feel like this is kind of far away, but I feel like at least then, like it's not right over our faces, like the
I think
Angela and Katie thing.
Yeah, you can see a little bit more of the background, which I like.
We don't need to see this background, but like that's fine. But just all my crazy craft cart and everything.
Oh, well, everyone has a spot. You should see my closet right now because I'm pulling out all the Christmas stuff. It's an absolute disaster.
I know we still have to pull out the Christmas stuff. We finally got like all of our Christmas bins and stuff. I think they're outside somewhere.
Well, I got all the Christmas bins down. Like in my closet, I've got a ledge or a shelf, that wraps all the way around the walk-in closet. And that's where all the holiday and other things like suitcases and whatnot that I don't use that often. So I pulled down the ornament box and then the one bin of Christmas I have. And I have all those boxes sitting open on the floor in there. So I go in to get a shirt and I'm like, okay, I've got to clean this up and put the bins back up in where they go because I can't walk in there to get dressed.
Yeah, I like how Kim said, I love the plates. And I said, yeah, you can definitely see like a lot more of your plates. It's not so close up on your face. No, but like you can see a lot of more of your plates in the background.
That's true. And I feel like you guys never get a chance to see the sign that I got from Misty. But I got that last Christmas, that 1960s tin Coca-Cola sign. But that's what's up top for all of you guys that have been wondering what's up there. Yes, Nate, I just saw Sean Connery did pass away a few weeks ago. It was really sad.
I know. You were talking about a Coke clock earlier.
Yes.
I didn't see if you guys had like one for reference, but
I can show you a picture.
Okay, because I we have something we had in our kitchen for like years. Right now it's sitting on the floor in the dining room because we're cleaning out something, but I wonder if that's the same thing.
That would be amazing.
Because I'm like, oh, I mean, we have like a modern Coke clock too in our living room, but I'm like, I'm sure that's not what she means.
This is the one that Vinny got.
Oh, okay.
That's not
No.
gonna. Let me
I
get
just like it's plastic and it's really long. It almost I think is like a gas station or something. Hold on. Let me put you up and then I will go grab it from the other room. 1 second.
here. Let me get this. Yeah, there's a better. But
Okay. Oh, that's much older.
now, see, this is going for $250 plus
Oh, wow.
$45 shipping. Yeah, you can put me big if you want to go grab that.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'll chat with all of you guys for a second. Let me get the stream back up on my. I don't know why on StreamYard you don't get comments when you're on live with someone else. Normally you do, but for some reason I don't know why that's not working. Nate's saying I don't do the Christmas decor thing. I have Christmas break with my ex sister-in-law and niece and nephew, and they always have a tree up. Well, that's lovely, Nate. That's wonderful, Nate. My upstairs neighbor, who I just talked to, we passed each other in the hall the other day, and he was saying that he has all of his Nans, shiny brights. His Nan lives in England, and that's so neat that he does. And he has a fabulous tree. His house is like out of a magazine. He really is just amazing. My favorite tray, Kim, for you that's asking, is this one. The meet me. Oh shoot, let me get it for you so you can see it. This one is my very favorite tray that I have. It's the meet me at the soda fountain tray with the girl on it. This is from 1930, and it's really really fabulous. This one's not easy to find. This one's really hard to find because it's you don't see this one turn up very often. And mine's not in the best of shape, but I still love it. Breaky, oh, it equals breakfast. Nate's laughing at my
Oh, Brecky.
I didn't know that, Nate.
Okay, I'm gonna go solo.
Sure, Angela.
That's kind of long. All right. Here is the Coke clock.
Whoa, that's cool. Look at the Sprite boy.
And it definitely, oh my gosh, that's the same picture you showed me the other day. Duh. But, like, it definitely needs to be, hold on, I can't see. Like, clean, but, like, there's got the Coke. It's very faint there on the clock, but, like, there's the car and the Coke. And, yeah. I don't think, probably need a new battery in the clock, but, like, yeah, we've had this up in the kitchen for like years. So of course it's just like, the kitchen like bits stuck to it, but like need to try to clean it and not like take off any paint. But
That's amazing.
here's one of our old things.
I wonder when that's from.
Like,
I just.
oh, and it has a hanger spot on the back too. Like, I know. See?
I wonder because it's got the. I'm gonna hang this back up, but it's got the have a Coke on it. So I wonder if the or the it's got the 70 Coca-Cola logo.
It says like made in USA, MCMXC. Like,
Oh, geez. I'm terrible at Roman numerals. Let me Google
come on,
that.
Nate, you're the smart one.
Yeah. Nate, what is that? Do you know? Yeah, they can, Nate. That's very smart. Take the battery back.
Like, if you look, let me move my phone back 1 sec. Like if you look in the windows, like you can see the little attendants and stuff.
Wow,
There's
that's fun.
people in there in a little chair. Like
It's got two different Coke logos, like that one, the Coke with
yeah,
the red U.S. Patent Office, very 70s, and then you've got the Sprite Boy, which was around in the 40s during the war.
yeah. It's like there's their vintage billboard, and then
Nate's saying 1990s, he thinks.
oh, well, vintage now, right?
Yeah, it is vintage, and it's really cool. I've never seen one like that.
Yeah, I gotta try to clean this up. Get some warm water, and as long as it's not cold painted, right? That's what I think people said. Like if it's cold painted, if you try to clean it off, like the paint will come off because it's not glazed.
Yes, like with those vintage Japan Santa cups, the winking Santas, they will wash away.
Oh no,
And
sorry.
then
One.
I have a 1916. This isn't going to show up. I'll
Yeah,
try
we're vintage too.
1916. Oh, that's not going to show. Singer sewing machine back here. Let
Oh,
me
I
show
see
you
the very edge of it. Yeah.
here. I'm gonna take you guys on a little
Oh,
ride.
beautiful.
And so with that, it's not that it's cold painted, but the design will come off if you use any type of a dusting cloth. So I met this guy once that restores these old sewing machines, and what he recommended was get a paintbrush that's clean and just use it as a duster. So that works really well for stuff like that. No Time to Die is the new Bond. Yes.
Why can't they just write 1990? Like,
I know.
they're like, I'm not. No. Do I look British? I'm not that smart.
Nate's giving us an education here on, he says, anything MCM equals 19. XC is 90. The smaller number X, which is 10, is before the large number C, which is 100. So you take 10 away from 100. Oh, Nate, thank you for explaining that. I'm going to have to screenshot that and go back and study it a little more. Nate, I'm more confused now, Dallas City J is saying.
Yeah, Jay, when's your next sale? Let's go.
Yep, I'm ready for it. That's a cool piece, Angela. I think that you got something really special because I think someone was saying it appears to be rare. Maybe they didn't make that many of them.
Yeah, and I told my mom, like, let's go through your jewelry and your pins. She's like, hey, I don't want to get rid of them. I'm like, no, just a show. I was like, everyone likes just looking at the jewelry too. So maybe tomorrow after I get back home, my grandma called today and she wants me to help her. I have to like renew her license plate sticker online. She's like, I need to use the computer, and she doesn't do that. So basically, I'll be doing that for her. But I was like, I can't bring my computer to your house, and she's like, well, because she doesn't have any Wi-Fi. I mean, or else I'd bring my laptop. But she's like, I can drive to your house. I'm like, well. But you should not be renewing your sticker, I feel like, because her vision is kind of going. And like, shouldn't you be driving here? Just give me the info on the phone and like, but it might be too hard for her to read the numbers off that little card or whatever.
Yeah, I know how that is. My elderly neighbor, Maybell, she does not have Wi-Fi. And so I'm lucky because I live next door. So I piggyback off of my Wi-Fi and I go over there.
Cool.
Now I don't now because of the pandemic. We haven't seen each other in person in like months, but I help her with stuff. And she called me the other day and is like, they're telling me that I have to renew my rent online, my lease, and they've never done that. And why can't I just go to the office, and sign the papers like we used to do? And I'm like, well, everybody's doing things virtually. And so I did it all online for her, and she was like, really? It only took that long? I was like, yeah, it's no problem, Maybell. She's like, wow, okay, thanks.
I don't know why I didn't think of this, but also I could probably just go on my phone.
Yeah, use the cell towers.
But I'm like, duh.
Nate's saying he learned it in high school. See, we did not learn Roman numerals in high school. Our education system dropped the ball on that. There's so many more useful things, honestly, that we could have learned, but instead they're teaching us calculus and things that I have never once used in my adult life. Like it would have been better if they taught us how to balance a checkbook or, do
Change your
other things.
oil, change a tire.
Yeah, I mean, those were things I would have loved to learn.
I remember in science we had to do the stupid sludge test. I don't know if you had that, but if that's what it was like, a big thing, like the sludge test, and it would just be like a beaker of like, different things, like because of their layered, it's like because of their different densities and viscosities and everything, but you had to figure out what each layer was, and I'm like, this is stupid. like well, how am I gonna need this for later on? Like, yeah, okay, the oil is gonna float over the water, I got it, or vice versa, whatever, but like I don't really need that.
Well, they made us memorize the oh heck, what was it? We had the critical thinking thing, but the hypothesis theory. So they made us, do the hypothesis chart. And every year in science, we had to draw the chart out and make our own hypothesis. And then we had to memorize the layers of the earth every year. Layers of the earth. What are the? And then they'd say, so you have igneous rock and you have this rock. And I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Hobo Nate, what? Hobo chic.
Hobo chic.
If you saw me, you'd think I was a hobo. No, Nate.
No, you have the nicest shirt sleeves and the most beautiful silver in the world.
I'll have to message you privately, Katie, because I thought I caught a glimpse of Nate somewhere.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
They need to teach finance in high school. I agree. We had to learn all this complicated graphing and stuff on charts and all of that I've never once used. I mean, I have apps that help me when I do woodworking. So if there's any calculations I need to figure out, I've got the app since math isn't my strong suit. But really, I would have loved to learn more. Nate saying, zip it, Angela.
What? Oh.
No, Nate, you do not.
If you want me to keep it a secret, I won't. I mean, I'm not going to tell everybody, but.
I look like a badly worn sock puppet most of the time. No, Nate.
Shut up.
Just an odd flannel shirt. Well, flannel shirts is what I rock. I always got a good flannel shirt on, or this is cotton, but it's plaid. Like I live in my plaid. It's good.
New Zealand hobos must be fancy.
You are fancy, Nate, but in the best way possible.
I know, with your fancy display cases and your beautiful Wedgwood.
Yeah, you make the most beautiful, delicious dinners, and how you plate things are so lovely. You are wonderful, Nate. You are invaluable to our community.
I think Jay is super cute too.
Yes, Jay's great. I imagine Nate looks like Colin Farrell.
Will Ferrell?
But Will Ferrell's adorable, Nate.
Maybe the curls.
I was picking earlier when I said you sound proper. You sound like the fancy people pronounce it like that. It's different things and different cultures are really interesting to me. I love hearing different voices from around the world. Before COVID, technology was forcing everyone to use computers. I feel sorry for the senior citizens. Yeah, Joanne, that's a big issue with my neighbor and my grandparents because everything is technology based now. And with the pandemic, since they can't go to their doctor's appointments, they've been having to do these virtual appointments through the phone, and they don't have a smartphone. So we've had to have someone wheel in this like community iPad thing at the retirement center where they live, and they can't figure it out. I mean, my poor grandmother, she just struggles and struggles, and I feel so sorry for her. I wish things could go back to pen and paper and phones sometime, because the technology might be really easy for me, but it just gets really hard for them.
Nate just doesn't want me to share any details about his pretty little face.
Nate, you will build more confidence over time, but you are so loved by this community. You know that, right? We all adore you. So if you ever do decide to reveal I know you like the mystery, and we do too, but if you ever decide to reveal yourself, just know that you have a lot of people in your corner that are going to love you no matter what. Oh, thanks, Dana. I appreciate that. I do like my hats. They're fun.
Did someone just come in? I don't know. Jay said, hey, girl. Oh, I see Joanne Baber.
Oh, hey, Joanne. Did I miss you earlier?
I know, I don't.
No, I just read that comment, I think.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's not you, Angela. I just was wondering if I read that or I didn't or I imagined it.
I know, Victoria. Like, I saw Fatbird Finds had posted like a picture, and I was like, is this a display somewhere or is this your own? Because I was like obsessed, like, love that display. I'm like, that's what I need.
Oh, I love display cases, like Nate's display cases, and the way Patrick has his things displayed in the window with his swung vases. I mean, it's amazing. And Misty is an expert at putting together displays.
So that sounds about right. I'm trying to help them, and they're just like, oh, the heck with it.
Tony, my mom asked me today, she called me and she said, do you think that we could get Grandma one of those things where she could see us? And I was like, well, what do you mean? Like an iPad or a phone? And she's like, oh, well, no. One of those things, you speak to it and I hear that your picture just appears. And it took me forever to figure out what it was she meant. And then I realized she was talking about an Amazon, one of the Alexa dots, like they have the thing for senior citizens. And she said, well, do you think that Grandma could figure out how to work it? And do you think so-and-so and Jimmy and David, all my cousins in St. Louis, they'd be able to call her? And I said, well, they'd have to have an Alexa. Like, you can't just call the Alexa without an Alexa. And she's like, oh, well, that seems kind of pointless. And I was like, I honestly think that Grandma, because my grandmother can't hear very well, and I don't think that she'd be able to hear the thing when it says, hello or whatever. And so that would be really tough.
Yeah, Kim said someone asked if you were going to have a hat tour.
Oh, yes, Kim, I've got a video of my hats that I posted a while back ago on my channel. But if you would like, I'll do another one featuring my new hats, because I think I only showed the vintage hats.
Is that a green colored hat?
Yeah.
Okay, but like before I thought it was black, but now I saw the color on it, yeah.
This is like an emerald green. This is not vintage, but it is made by Bueno Capello, which makes this really nice Australian wool, like silk lining. It's a nice hat. And you're seeing my terrible quarantine hair. I have cut my own hair in quarantine.
Oh, it looks good.
Thank you. I miss having it a little shorter and cooler.
I bet. Joanne said she asked if you had seen Crazy for Retro with their silver tree.
Yes, I just saw that video. It was amazing. And I saw Jeffrey's too. Jeffrey at Real Nifty Vintage showed his vintage Christmas display on Instagram today, and wow.
Joanne, from A Work in Progress, she just shared like a picture today, I believe, of her silver or her aluminum Christmas tree out.
Oh wow. I've been waiting to get mine, and I messaged Misty and I said, I'm sorry, I'm like a kid on Christmas. I don't have it yet. And would you mind sending me the tracking number? Because, I'm anxious to just keep following it every day as it makes its way across the country. And she messaged me back with the number, and she said, it will be here tomorrow by 8 p.m. And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, if they don't send it to like Alaska or something.
My whole worry this whole time is that lo and behold, I'd get an aluminum Christmas tree and it would get lost in the mail or something. Yes, Kim, I am. My mom's parents are still with us, and my dad's father, my papa, passed away at the beginning of the year, and then my grandmother, my dad's mother, Bibi, is still here. So I'm really fortunate about that. I just feel so blessed that they're still with us, and I do talk to them pretty often on the phone. But I know that I miss going over there and seeing them in person.
I know people have been showing some of their Christmas decorations on Instagram, but I don't know how many people have done and finished decorating already.
Well, I have yet to do the decorating series on YouTube because I'm waiting for the aluminum tree. That's like the piece de resistance of my decorating.
Yeah, I think this weekend, since I'm off, I'll decorate that little tree back there I have on the top with my but yeah, I need to make that garland, so maybe I'll do that this weekend. I have, like I said, I was gonna make that garland to hang all like my bigger vintage ornaments on. So I have like these like plastic pony beads. They're like red and silver and green. So I could string them across the yard, and
That's gonna be beautiful.
now I can just hang it in the. Let me pull them like here, a little closer.
Oh, I love those.
So yeah, like there's a hole in the bag. That's what was in the second bag, but like I don't know if you guys can see, but like yeah,
I had those as a kid.
glittering and stuff. Yeah.
Those as for craft, and that just always made me so happy. I thought they were magical because they were shiny.
But I'm like, at least I can use these for the garland. Then I'll have to like film it back there so you can see it. I'll hang it from like back there up by the curtain rod and hang all the ornaments across. Or maybe you'll be able to see it in one of my lives. Have like the backdrop of the Christmas ornaments. That'll be cute.
Yeah, that would be adorable. I can't wait to see what you do. My kitchen is a mess. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Oh my gosh, Kim, if you haven't seen Katie's funny Christmas story, you have to watch that. And then at the end, she has a story about the Thanksgiving turkey, the 28-pound turkey, and the water spilling, the nasty bloody turkey and juice all over her kitchen. You have to watch that.
I somehow muted myself. Oops. Well, that was the little area that I have with all my Christmas yet, and I'm going to have to show how that's decorated soon for YouTube. Can you hear me, Angela?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, it said the mic went out or something, which is weird.
Christina, are you talking about us?
Thank you. That always happens.
Hello, Sam. I thought you were here before Christina.
Hi, Sandra. I don't think I will get decorated at home. Ben Price is Christmas for my booth space. So far priced about 500 ornaments. Wow, Joanne, that is a lot.
Wow.
And Manal saying, I haven't even started decorating. I've got a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. All of my ornaments are handmade. Oh, I love Charlie Brown. My dad does the Charlie Brown tree in the backyard. And let's see if I've got a picture. He just sent this picture to with the tree. So my dad, where'd it go?
Hey, Sam, Sandra, here's my Jello Thrift U bowl. I'm just like showing it to everybody who comes. It's just beautiful.
It's gorgeous. So this is the front of my dad's house. He's big into lights. Oops.
Oh!
Sorry, guys.
Yikes.
It's okay. That's just hard to see. But there's the front. And then in the back, if I could find
If
it.
you turn it horizontal, will it go bigger?
Yeah, let's try that. There we go.
That's better. I love that.
And
Is
then,
it stone on the outside?
I'm sorry?
Is it stone on the outside?
Yeah, it's a stone front. And then let me show you the Charlie Brown tree if I find it. Must be in another group. There it is. Dad did the Charlie Brown tree in the woods out back. That little tree. It's hard to see, but there it is.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Little guy.
There you go. There you go. I don't know. It like looks like a rainbow on there.
Yeah. Dad said Charlie Brown tree is up.
Everyone likes the photos.
Oh, good. See, I got to get back into the chat. Yeah, Dad loves doing the lights. He goes all out for Christmas. I'm back in the chat now. Let's see. Oh, Jay, your dogs are Linus and Lucy. I remember you telling me that. I thought that was adorable. How old is my dad? Or Charlie Brown? or the
I think your dad.
My dad's in his 50s, and he still climbs up to the top of the roof and staples, or does however he does the lights and puts those up one by one. Yeah, he's amazing.
Bye, Nate.
Hi, Nate. Oh, Nate, guess what I did today when I got a spam call? I started telling them about the turnip god, and they hung up immediately. So thank you.
All hail the turnip god.
I said, would you like to join the turnip god eternal? They hung up.
Like, has anyone talked to you about the what is it like? What do they say? Like your Lord and Savior, like your Lord and Savior turnip god.
You will end world hunger.
Tippy Winks is Christy.
Yes, that's right.
And this is Manal, in case anyone missed that.
Yes, Manal.
Manal's her name.
And then there's Christina Postcards and Patina, which is different than Christy. I know it's all so confusing. And Southern Mermaid is Dana.
Yeah, that's Nate's like, go to the turnip god.
Nate goes, all hail the turnip god when he gets a call. Look, Nate put it in the chat. Nate does that to get rid of spam calls, and it works just marvelously.
I know, right?
Yeah, it does in the back.
That'd be fun.
Dad likes the C9 bulbs like I do. I like the big fat C9 bulbs, which I have to show you my porch. I just decorated with the C9 bulbs. I'll make a video on that at some point. There's one lady next door to me that did the outside of her door, and then she put different colored lights around the balcony railing and then over all of her chairs. I mean, it looks like a winter wonderland out there.
Wow.
So jolly.
Those people have way more energy than I do.
Yeah, I just put some around the balcony, just the simple square and called it done.
I've been like working every day. I haven't decorated anything but that condiment set and those snowmen I put out. Just,
Yeah. The thing about decorating is it's fun, but then when you got to put it all away, it's sad and it's kind of depressing.
Yeah, I like the big lights too, especially like when we have snow out here and you can kind of see the big bulbs through the snow. Like, but most people don't use the big ones anymore. But I saw that they're making the big C9 ones, I think, now in LED. So I need to they're probably not glass then, but
No, they're not.
But
they're a really cheap plastic, unfortunately. I've been looking for a set of the glass ones, but can't find. No cigar. Oh, cool, Sandra. I hope you get something fun.
I checked out one of those auction things and it's just, I don't even get it.
Well, there's several people like Hemlock Lady Tania does auctions here on YouTube. And the first time she did it, I didn't understand how the bidding works. Like, I understand like how basic bidding is, but when they were saying like last call and there was all these terms that I just had never heard. It was really confusing.
Oops. I know a bunch of the sellers like do the online auctions. I think Sarah does as well. And I forgot what site they mentioned, Sammy and Sarah. But I went to that site and I'm like, I don't even get this. But of course, there's none like really that close in my area. So,
well, there's an auction house down in Palatka where I used to live, which is like an hour from me. And my friend Chastity was saying it's mainly police auctions, which probably is nothing that I really want. But it's interesting. So I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to look up some more information on it.
oh, whoops.
That's a good question, Tony, because I'd like to learn.
I know. Like, especially if it's like an online thing where they can send it to you,
Yeah, if they could mail it, I think that would be really good. And
maybe I could find, some special things or something.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a big lot of something for really inexpensively, I think it's a super deal. Ooh, owls and pixies.
That's the name of the site?
I think that's the item she's bidding on.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know.
That makes more sense.
Maybe it is owlsandpixies.com. I don't know.
Well, no, I think what you said makes more sense. Oh my gosh. I know. No. Oh yeah, in Canada they're shut back down.
Oh no. Really?
I watch the Sorry Girls on YouTube and they do a lot of DIY and they're in Canada as well.
Oh,
and
I see them.
know they're on lockdown again because they just posted a video. They were making like a frame for their TV so it looked a little nicer hanging on the wall, and they said, yeah, this was filmed like pre-lockdown, because now they're all locked down again, not supposed to go out.
Do you watch Mr. Kate? Have you seen any of their videos?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a subscriber. That's why when I saw Misty's like Stay Weird stickers, I was like, I've seen that somewhere before.
Like the creative weirdos thing they do. I really like their channel. They're fun.
Oh my god, the kid is like
Moon is adorable.
He is the cutest. Like I was just watching them earlier today her Instagram stories because they got him like a mini hydro flask, and so he was like carrying around the little hydro flask, like drinking the water, and then he's like really sucking it down, and he's like, ugh! And she's like, okay, slow down, buddy. Like, no, I love Mr. Kate, and they just did I think under $500 dollar like renovation or something. So that was, I love when they do those, or like
$300 ones.
Yeah, like they do the cheap ones, and or like under, like they try to do a budget of like what it was for, like an 8th grader, I think. So then they ended up redoing her parents' bedroom and hers, and so like some of the stuff was from their own. Now they have a furniture line, so they have the beds, and I think they're coming out with bedding as well. But oh my gosh, their little family is just so cute.
Yeah, it is. I love the rug cuddles and the Joey with the 2-roll paint thing that he does.
Joey 2 rolls.
They're just delightful to watch, and I like the whole stay weird thing. Just be yourself and have fun.
Oh my gosh, they're
that she's taking her mom for pre-testing for her shoulder surgery on Monday. Please pray because we are both really nervous. Christy, I will definitely be keeping you in my prayers and thoughts. Don't you worry. I'm so sorry you're going through that.
I know, Kim. I have a feeling a lockdown is coming soon. I mean, everyone gets all pissed at our governor, Pritzker, and they like to call him all sorts of names, but I felt like, I mean, as a country, if this would have been done a whole lot sooner.
Well, that's what Nate was saying, is they locked everybody down in New Zealand, and there was virtually no cases. I think the other day he was saying there were some lacrosse players that came and infected some people because they didn't stay in their hotel like they're supposed to. But I wish that we could have had something like that. In Florida, it's getting bad again here, I think, too. I don't know if we'll have another lockdown or not, but that's why Misty's been suggesting that if you are a reseller, to source while you can.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's coming. I mean, whether people are going to do it, but I feel like, yes. I mean, where they can, I feel like they're going to do it.
Christy's saying she had open heart surgery 5 years ago, and she's 88, so what should be routine can be risky. Yes, I know. I know how that is. That's really, really scary. Bye, Victoria. Good night.
Yeah, Stephanie Thrifting Adventures tagged me in this thing on Instagram. Someone's giving away a Miss Priss cookie jar, and like cookie jar and like little creamers and things, and Stephanie tagged a bunch of us, and then I was like, how is Christy, I believe, is the one looking for a Miss Priss cookie jar, but she said they were like really expensive everywhere, so had to tag her in that.
I think they are. She tagged me, and that's not something I'm looking for, but I know other people are looking for it.
Yeah, I was just like, you can tag me fine if that gets you entered, but yeah, I know she's been looking for it, so I hope you win, Christy.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope the luck like Kim has had follows you. Maybe Kim can share her luck.
Oh my gosh, I think Saturday she's starting her first unboxing video. She's going to have a premiere. I think 5 o'clock, maybe Eastern. She's going to start like having a premiere of her part 1 of her unboxings.
Oh, that's going to be so awesome. I can't wait to see that.
Like in 12 parts, I don't know. There's so many boxes.
38 something mystery boxes.
Oh my god, 38? I thought it was like 30 or 31 or something.
I think the last count was 38, Patrick said.
I mean, that's awesome, but wow.
Wow is right.
Like, who said, someone, I think Sarah, she's like, or someone said like they were praying they didn't get it because what were they going to do with all that stuff? Well, or was that D maybe, I think.
I think it was D.
I think maybe Jackie and Dee were talking about it. I think they're live, and I'm like, yeah, I would love to win some mystery boxes when they were at like, I forgot how many at the beginning, but I was like, 38? That's a bit much. My mailman would kill me. No. And I'm sure out here they'd probably just get stolen, so.
Well, I live in a 1-bedroom, so I was thinking, I've got enough junk as it is in my house. What would I do with 38 mystery boxes? And then I would feel badly, like, people would say, well, you could give it away as friend mail or prizes, but then I would feel terrible, giving away someone's hard,
Yeah.
work on putting together a mystery box. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. Christina's saying that those jars or the canisters and Miss Chris are going for over $200 online.
Yeah. I
Insane.
remember when Christy first told me about those, and I looked them up, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that's nuts. I mean, I'm not into cat stuff at all, so I don't know anything about what all that is going for. I didn't even know about those.
Well, the Mary Mushroom, have you seen those from Sears? There's Mary Mushroom, and then what's the frog one? Not Frank the Frog, but I can't think of it, but they're going for insane amounts of money online too, because everybody wants that again.
I live in Illinois. In northern Illinois, more towards Patrick than towards Jeffrey.
Let me check on Louie, guys. Hang on one second.
No problem.
Awfully quiet.
I just saw in one of the Facebook groups those canisters with the mushrooms, like the tops, like all those jars you can get, the canisters, and the lids are like brown, and there's like a little bit of yellow up there and the little mushrooms on the bottom. Someone had gotten from the Facebook marketplace like an entire like the mushroom canister collection, and I can't remember, she said like $48 or something, like for the whole thing.
Louie, all puckered out now.
Louie. Is he licking up the floor still?
Yeah. Louie says, I'm tired now. I've barked and barked. I've licked the floor. I've run around. And now I can't even lift up my head for the lie. Here's Louie.
Louie.
Say her name really high pitched and she'll tilt her head.
Louie. Louie. She's like, you're calling me?
Hi, babies. Yeah, you're such a poor girl.
All right, anyone who hasn't hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up button.
Louie is 2 years old. She just turned 2 this year. Let's see. Say that again, Angela. See if you can get her head to tilt again.
Louie. Louie. Louie, Louie. There you go. Louie, Lua.
Louie, Lua. Oh. Shoo, bop, bop. I can't sing. Hi, Blake. Dorman, Jamie's husband.
I was going to say.
My fellow record lover.
I was like, is he related to Jamie Dornan?
We've been chatting about vintage audio equipment today, which has been really fun.
Oh, you and Blake?
Yeah, he sent me a video of some records, and then we were talking about vintage Marantz receivers and all that fun stuff. In and outs and preamps and vacuum tubes and the whole kit and caboodle. It's been fun.
Yeah, all those things.
Blake has an amazing reel-to-reel, which is just so cool. I would love to get one of those. Yes. Wouldn't you like that, Pokemon?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Pug love.
Yes, lots of pug love for Louie. If you don't hit the thumbs up button for us, at least hit it for Louie.
Did you get to listen to more of your Chuck Berry?
I did. I've heard the whole two LPs about 6 times now, and I think it's wonderful. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
I did a video on Record Store Day Black Friday, so you can see my full in-depth thoughts on that album. Right, Louie? Did you think it was good? Did you like it? Louie said it was Louie approved.
Good night, Kim.
Night, Kim.
And Manal.
Night, Manal. Wonderful thing of vintage audio. Yes, Blake.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you. Louie, thank you.
Don't forget to drop your comments later about what your favorite movie is when this post of lives for my 100 subscriber giveaway gift something goodies.
Yes, please go do that so you can win some awesome things from Angela and help her celebrate her 100 subscriber mark.
Yay.
That's just so exciting. You'll be at 200 before you know it, Angela.
Like, then I can get to 1,000 and make a community post, and then I can share the schedule there.
That's right. I've just been thinking once I get to 1,000, I'll have the community post, which would be fun.
Yeah, so today I made the Worthy Wednesday, and maybe tomorrow I'll share like a Thankful Thursday for getting me to 100 subs, and then we can do a Follow Friday and share some more accounts, because I don't think this Overstuffed House has a Instagram account, but at least I can put her name in there and tell them to look her up on YouTube. And what is Misty's favorite movie? Somewhere in Time.
I'll have to watch that. I'm not familiar with that movie.
But yeah, I want to keep posting like the different people. Let's get everybody to their goals.
Yes, that's right.
Christy said she wants to get to 500 by January. I don't know if she means January 1st, but she's at about 250 or so. And I know Joni's been trying to get up there, and Sandra.
And Nancy, as you mentioned, from this Overstuffed House.
Yeah. I think she wants to get to, I think she's at 250. I think trying to get to 300. So
and
I'll share hers on Friday with some other people.
And Jay at Dallas City Vintage.
Oh, yes, good. I'll tag him as well. I know. I wish I could just link it straight to their YouTube.
I know. Wouldn't that be helpful? I don't know why you can't do links on.
I know, we're not popular enough, so like they don't allow us to swipe up.
I know, and Misty finally got to the swipe up as she was so excited, and I'm like, man, I wish I could do that. That's cool.
I mean, I could see if you have like 2 subscribers or 2 followers, because they're like, okay, maybe we don't want you sharing like spam or something. But it's like, okay, like after you have so many, and I mean, you like a legit person, like why can't you share that? Like,
yeah, once you get to 100, you should be able to. I've been noticing with like TikTok, you know, like people were saying like I have over 1 million followers and I'm still not verified. And it's like, come on, just give them the blue check.
I know, it's like, because I'm not on the red carpet or something. Like, I need to talk to you in person. Do I have to make a donation for you to like give me the blue check?
And Dana's saying, I will always say I knew you ladies way back when.
Yeah, well, we have our talk show.
Yes, when we have our vintage talk show.
All right, our vintage and vinyl spinning records and having chats.
Yep. Here's Louie saying goodbye to all of you. She's getting squirmy.
All right, we can go. My back's starting to hurt and I need to drink something.
Yes.
I mean, like some water.
Yeah, no, I understand. I got you.
But I'm gonna say good night for the night, and thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you for the 100 subs, and please share. I would love more, and also share Katie's page because she's also trying to get up to 1,000. I mean, we're at like 600 something. So let's get up to 700 at least by the end of the week. Let's go.
Yeah, I love it.
But yes, after this post, please, I'll leave a Instagram story, but leave a comment with your favorite movie or your top 3 favorite movies for my 100 subscriber giveaway. And again, thank you, Katie, for coming on. And good night, Louie.
Night,
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Binge YouTube. Stay in and stay safe.
That's right. Stay in.
Right.
YouTube.
Okay, good night, everybody. Be safe. Seriously. All right. Thank you.